Hey, welcome back. Our first current weather shot of the day comes from Chicago, where this year's Lollapalooza Festival is underway at Grant Park and continues through the weekend. Now, hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate as temperatures look pretty good heading into August. We could also see a good amount of rain. James, you have
Yeah, they're going to get some, definitely going to be seeing some rain developing possibly later in the day, come tomorrow, but then, and possibly even going into at least going into Saturday too, first half of Saturday, and then things begin to dry out after that.
Okay.
So if you're heading out there, have the umbrella on standby because they're not going to hold back anything unless there's lightning. That's for sure. Take a look at our Bridgepoint camera. Things are looking really good. It's really been a day of sun and clouds around the area, but also it has been dry as well with some really comfortable temperatures. Numbers right now in the lower 80s. We'll expect those clouds to thicken and lower this evening and especially overnight, and that will lead to periods of rain, rumbles of thunder, a little wind, okay, and also some cooler temperatures. That starts tomorrow. That will last going into about at least Saturday morning from west to east. Keep the cool numbers going. And then after that, things will really improve nicely in our skies later on Saturday and even going into our Sunday. Right now in downtown Davenport, a delightful 82 degrees, 81 degrees over at the Quad City International Airport after a high right around 83 degrees. And it's very comfortable all across the board that we see around eastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois. Warm spot right now over in Geneseo at 86 degrees, but 83 degrees in Sterling Rock Falls, Clinton, Maquoketa, you're at 84, 81 degrees in Tipton and Iowa City, Burlington around 82 degrees. Heading into tomorrow, temperatures are going to be much cooler. Instead of this stretch of 80s, we're going to be seeing at least a couple of days of highs in the 70s. And of course, with the clouds and the rain and the wind, you're going to expect these temperatures to be a little bit cooler, but that's very comfortable and likely extending even into our Saturday. Yeah, not much going on around here, but I want to widen the shot because this is what we've been tracking for the past number of days. And there's that area of low pressure now making its way across the Dakotas. Not much activity ahead of it, but we expect that to become a bit more widespread and develop its way west to east across the area heading into our Friday. And like I said, it's going to have maybe a possibility of some heavy rain because this is Gulf moisture that's streaming northward into this system, so we could get some nice rainfall amounts out of this. Can't rule out some thunder, nothing severe, but it's a very tightly wrapped system, and it's going to have a little wind with it as well. So let's put our future track into motion here. I'm going to move the clock to about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Just on the outskirts of the immediate Quad Cities. Let's go and continue to move this clock to about lunchtime. And you can see at least right now where the heaviest of the rain may be. Near the Quad Cities and points north, but that's given the latest track that we see. And as that continues to make its way from west to east, we'll eventually get on the back side of the system by about Friday evening. That will stay with us, even heading into at least the first half of our Saturday before the last of these raindrops, the bulk of it moves its way off toward the east, leaving behind plenty of clouds on our Saturday. So all combined, that's going to allow for those cooler temperatures. So how much rainfall could we get out of this? We're always tweaking the numbers here and there because it all depends too on the speed of the system as well. And these are nice numbers, still pretty high. Over 3/4 of an inch on one model, maybe over 2 1/4 inches from another model. So we'll see how that all turns out. No doubt about it, we need some much needed rainfall. And you can see the impact what this system's going to do with our temperatures Friday and Saturday with highs expected in the mid 70s. Yeah, no doubt Sunday's going to be your weekend's best now with sunshine and temperatures actually making their way right around 81 degrees. We're going to see those temperatures kind of make their climb in the days ahead, with highs expected around those mid to even upper 80s. We'll keep it dry for Monday and Tuesday, even most of Wednesday. And then Wednesday night going into Thursday is when we return those shower and thunderstorm chances across the area. Fortunately, at least for now, the trend keeps that out of the forecast by the following weekend before it becomes a bit more active in the days to follow.
All right, thanks, James. Tonight, Davenport